Well, here we are again, back at the Vinyl Revival store. Day 4 of opening boxes. Quite a few here, so let's get started. What we have here is a very well wrapped box, making it rather tricky to get into, but it also means that the records inside will be well protected in transit. Can we get in? Not yet. How can we get in? Oh, somebody enjoyed packing this. It's a killer. Tape everywhere. Let's hope the contents don't disappoint. Hey, at last. What have we got? It's from my friends at Forte Music. So it's a very small delivery because they don't do many titles, but these are quite interesting. The Loop 7s, 3 7-inch singles, a nice little package there. And then more wrapping. We'll find some records soon, no doubt. I think so far these guys, if nothing else, win the prize for best packaging. This is like bomb proof. There we go. Are we in yet? There we go, we're in. What we've got here, we've got Haunting Strip of Marshland. It's a soundtrack from the film Ness by Drew Mulholland. I'm not sure what it's like, but it sounded quite interesting, and I'll give it a try. If you like soundtracks, may go for that. And then this, 3 copies of this one. Interesting. Kelly Stoltz. Now, this is Kelly Stoltz, who, American musician, was a mega fan of Echo and the Bunnymen, and actually ended up playing with them on one of their touring later. You know, and this is effectively his reinterpretation, track by track, of the Crocodiles LP. That's a bit different. Should be really good. You know, this is the guy, not only, you know, about one of your heroes, not only does he get to play with them, gets to record their music in a whole new album of the same name. So that's a good one. Aha. This one could take a while because these people are renowned for their excellent packaging. This will be the packing slip out. Again, a fairly small order this. They are really well packaged. They don't make it easy to get them out of the box. But there we go. all that, one box of records. Like I said, bulletproof packaging. Drive a truck over one of these company delivery boxes and the records would be unscathed. A few records in here, not many, but some interesting ones. First off, we've got the Marquees. This is a EP, a 10-inch EP by the Marquees, who were at the house band, or were the Great Stax label back in the 60s. They were like a forerunner of Booker T and the MGs. So they've got people, you've got Steve Cropper, Donald Dunn sort of playing in the band. They were a house band, backing band for a lot of great Stax Atlantic acts. Great little number that. Slow Dive, 30th anniversary edition on green and black marble. This is Slow Dive, that looks pretty nice. And this one from BBC Records. It's the musical anthology of his Dark Material. So it's the tracks that accompanied that series on BBC, the Philip Pullman series. That looks interesting. Oh, that I could have got more copies of this one because this was incredibly high demand and therefore I only managed to get a couple. It's the soundtracks from two great classic Hammer horror films, Dracula and The Curse of Frankenstein. And it's on blood red and cursed green vinyl. You don't need to guess which one's which. As I say, I've only got a couple of copies, so people will be disappointed on not getting that one. We then got Pin-Up Girls. This is basically 60s movie stars, you know, Dinah Dawes, Marilyn Monroe, Gina Rigida. So, you know, Marilyn Monroe singing I Want to Be Loved By You. All the great female sort of bombshell, you know, mainly blonde bombshells of the 50s on a great LP. And this one, this is the Meteors. Not the Meteors rockabilly band that most of this is the Meteors are a Dutch sort of post-punk band. And this is their debut album from '79 on limited edition, 500 copies on yellow vinyl, and we have one here. Right, so it goes on. Onto the big boxes. There's another company who packaging is pretty amazing. That this box contains loads and loads of packing paper. Just 2 boxes of records. They didn't want those to get damaged, did they? Let's see what we have here. Right. Well, we're starting off with a 7-inch single, double pack 7-inch by the Soft Boys, 40th anniversary. What were these? 40th anniversary, 50th anniversary, coming back in, and another one, another 7-inch single. I don't get many 7-inch singles for Record Store Day, but if people ask me for them, I like to try and get them for them. Hence the future sound of London on white vinyl. This is the tribute to Andy Weatherall, who's a great record producer, and they're numbered limited editions. We have here number 596 and 595 out of 750. The Fall. We always get some Fall albums on Record Store Day. They don't always sell, but they all straight off of the day. But people get to look for them, and the Fall are always popular. Mark E. Smith. So this is live in Reykjavik, 1983. This one here is the Pale Fountains, Rarity, Long Shot for Your Love, Rarities, Radio Sessions, Unreleased Cuts. Nice little number. It's really nice when they put out stuff that has never been out before. The unreleased stuff, the demos, that kind of thing. You know, the fans love those kind of things. Manson, now here's a one that's going to be very popular, I think. Manson, The Dead Flowers Rejects, an LP, a limited edition on white vinyl. I've got quite a few of those, I hope. This is Dave Davis, formerly of the Kinks. A live album, 20th anniversary, double disc, red and silver vinyl. Dave Davis live and on fire at New York's Bottom Line, playing a lot of, some of the classic Kinks tracks, and a lot more. Great guitarist, Dave Davis. You Really Got Me. That was a classic track, and his guitar on that, well, was brilliant. Another Dave Davis. Space Hog. Resident Alien, Space Hog, and this is first ever release on vinyl. 2 LP, pink and cream, British passport, gatefold splatter. Wonderful. Nice bit of jazz here, Bob James. This is 2 live recordings from 1965. Again, first ever official release. Bob James, bebop jazz. What more can you say? This is a second Hawkwind release for Record Store Day. This is Quark, Strangeness and Charm. This is a double album, another one of these where the original album has been released and accompanied by early versions, first studio versions of some of the tracks. One for collectors. 10-inch EP here. Love, Fame, Tragedy. 5 songs to briefly fill the void. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? What's like, compass all there. I've got 20 minutes to spare. Nothing to do. What do? I play 5 songs to briefly fill the void. Wonderful. And a bit more jazz. It's a great, one of those Thelonious Monk. Great jazz pianist. Again, a live recording, Palais des Beaux-Arts, 1963. Record Store Day exclusive, first time on vinyl. Yeah, that's good. Put these back in the box and do the next one. I'm glad we've nearly finished all these boxes, because the next job is to go through, sort out all the records, put all the price them so they've got prices on them, make sure there's nothing missing in total, because I haven't checked these against my orders yet, or even, and then tell people who've asked me to get records what we've actually got, and they can come, they can contact me on Saturday morning from 10:30. They can make an appointment to come to the shop during record store day on the 29th, a week later, to pick out their records, see what they've got. Some will be lucky, some won't. Depends how many people want the same record. Anyway, what have we got here? More soundtracks. Ah, this is the Maestro, Ennio Morricone. They originally had some other soundtrack LPs out. They were cancelled. So the Morricone, this Morricone one, Percy La Ville. It's a French film, obviously, from 1975. And being a Morricone soundtrack, it's just going to be terrific. I've got a few of those. As indeed, we have a couple of copies here of the great legendary Al Green. Nice bit of soul there. 50th anniversary limited edition. They're getting into with the soul stuff. But Al Green, what a voice. Brilliant. And the French chanteuse, Juliette Greco. It's a double album. Jolie Môme, La Muse de Saint-Germain-des-Prés. My French isn't very good, excuse me, but that's an interesting one for the day. Another copy of the full album. So, that's that box done. Let's get on with the next one. Another big box, probably the same. One big box, two small boxes inside. Let's see. Lots of great packaging as well for use on the shop later. And some of it goes to recycling, of course. I've got one. So let's see what we have here. More Al Green, great. Oh, here's an interesting one. The Amorphous Androgynous. A monstrous psychedelic limited edition LP heavyweight vinyl. Yeah, a monstrous psychedelic bubble exploding in your mind. Wow. The Delines, American band. Should have recently Americana there. And the Delines, the Imperial blue vinyl. The last record store day when they had a year ago, 2 years ago, was on orange vinyl. So we've got blue there. The North Sea Radio Orchestra, I Am the Moon. Just one of these, because nobody asked for it, but they're interesting, and I like to give people some interesting choices for the day. Wow, what cover. Not sure how PC that cover is now. Oh, some sort of wild fairy, but it's Gaston My Queen, limited edition. They're a soul funk band. Recorded in 1978. Original copies, according to this, are rarely seen and can go for up to 500 quid on eBay, so there's a bargain there for you if you just want to listen to the music and aren't worried about its being a first edition. Some more from Manson. Quite a few of those, fortunately. Oh, this is Ben Watt. This is an EP, I think, 45, yeah, EP, Ben Watt, accompanied by Robert Wyatt, the legendary Robert Wyatt on piano and voice. And Robert Wyatt's voice is just one of those really unusual, really distinctive voices. Great stuff. Kirsty MacColl, oh, legend. And this is a collection of her B-sides. Because she did loads of great stuff, Kirsty. Some of her B-sides were pretty good as well. And so we've got a dozen B-sides here. And that was pretty nice. Other People's Hearts, Kirsty MacColl. Oh wow. How about that? Wild cover. Lee Scratch Perry meets Daniel Boyle to drive dub starships through the horror zone. Yeah, well, special crystal clear vinyl. It's amazing. So a nice bit of dub reggae from Lee Perry there, legend. Yeah, and on clear vinyl. Don't panic! Don't panic! The answer is 42. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy from Douglas Adams' original series, the original albums. So it's got 2 recordings reissued at last. One is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and the other is The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. 2 albums originally. It's on 3 pieces of translucent vinyl in Vogon Green, Magrathian Blue and Pangalactic Purple. And yeah, they won't stay on the shelf long, I can tell you. I've only got 2 copies. I had more. Never mind. They will stay on the shelf even less time than I thought. Finally, another one by the Fall. This is Cerebral Caustic from 1995. Nice one. And this is the last box. And the last of this year's unboxing, I think. Because I'm not expecting any more. So we have Jean, another American artist, live at the Troubadour, Hollywood. 20th anniversary edition. Got a couple, 3 of that, 3, but 4 of those. Suede, See You in the Next Life. First release on vinyl of a special collection of demos, acoustic versions and other curios pressed on red vinyl. Yeah, Suede always puts something out nice. We have from Suede on Record Store Day, and that's good. Aha! Another Hitchhikers. Great. The Future Sound of London, Cascade. This is an album. Limited edition, heavyweight vinyl, originally released October 1993. So the Future Sound of London. On to go with those singles we saw earlier. Got a couple of copies of that. Pete Bruckner, Normal for Bridgewater. 21st anniversary release. Heavyweight white vinyl. Good. And where would Record Store Day be without Mark Bolan and T-Rex? This is Shadowhead, a selection of session takes, working and master versions and mixes. 15 recordings from T-Rex on purple vinyl. And finally, where would we be on Record Store Day without the Doctor. Always bring out a Doctor Who album. Most years it's been 2. This year there's just the 1. And this is The Massacre, the original Doctor, William Hartnell, from 1966. So I'd have been at school when that came out. I probably watched it on black and white TV in 1966. Yeah, on Parisian Blaze vinyl. I'm not quite sure what that is. You have to open it to find out. Okay, that is Record Store Day unboxing 2020 finished for now, because unlike previous years we have 3 Record Store Days this year. The first drop is on the 29th of August, and this is for that. There's also a drop of records coming out at the end of September and another one at the end of October. Quite a lot less, a lot fewer titles. I'll probably get the unboxing done for the whole lot in one video, but there's more to look forward to. And anyway, for those of you who can get to the shop, love to see you on the 29th. Otherwise, find a record shop, get out there, buy some records, support your local record shop. Forget about Amazon and eBay and all of these marketplaces where the money goes to billionaires. Support guys like me. Thank you. Goodbye. See you soon.